Are you ready to get your mind blown? Yes? Alright then, let's get started. Quickly set up your automated RentMe funnel. Creating your RentMe funnel to onboard clients couldn't be easier in SERPLease. You can set it up as fully automatic onboarding, semi-automatic and manual onboarding. It's completely in your hands. Select any asset page and then set up the funnel. The funnel builder is flexible and you can create 1 to 3 step funnels. You can create super targeted outreach funnels where you set up the funnel for one business by setting an overlay URL or set up page skin, then show a pop-up asking if they want to keep their new top ranking setup and then send them to a sales page to close the deal. Or you can make the funnel more generic and start with a RentMe pop-up which then points to the RentMe sales page. Then on the sales page explain the ID, sell the benefits and make potential renters contact you instead of directly going for a payment. These are just some examples on how you can set up your funnel. There are many more. Configuring the funnel steps is done after creating the funnel. To set a client demo overlay, just fill out the overlay URL. And to set up a pop-up ad and sales page, you can select an existing ad and sales page or create new ones. You can set a pop-up ad delay timer, and in the near future we'll add more smart controls on when the RentMe pop-up shows and doesn't show. For the RentMe sales page there are 3 call to action options: Pay Now, Lead Form and Call Us. These call to actions relate to the call to action buttons on your RentMe sales pages. The Pay Now action will send the visitor directly to the payment processor depending on the asset's general settings, so PayPal, or it shows the bank transfer details. The lead form will show a form where the visitor can fill out his or her details like name, email, phone number and best time to contact, so your sales team can follow up and close that deal. And the Call Us option will show your phone number and or your Call Me Now Skype button for the potential renter to directly contact you to close the deal. Creating your RentMe pop-up ads and sales pages is very easy in our special drag and drop editors. We have 10 done for you RentMe pop-up templates and 5 done for you RentMe sales pages. Besides the 5 full RentMe sales page templates, we have also over 40 different page elements you can mix and match to create your sales pages. Over time we'll be adding more elements to both the pop-up editor and the sales page editor. Using the pop-up editor, you can create pop-ups of any size and you can place them either stick to the top, the bottom or centered. The editor comes with a what you see is what you get inline editor, HTML source code editor and a style editor, CSS editor, and it's very easy in use. The editors are basically a complete separate product that is included for free with SERPLease and it will be updated accordingly. When you've created your RentMe pop-up ad, the sales page and you're done with your funnel settings, you can test out the funnel for yourself. By the way, if you don't want to use our fast cloud-hosted sales pages, you can instead just send potential renters to any page you host by filling out a custom URL. So again, you are in complete control. Easily create your rental packages, or as we call them, rental assets. It's the first thing you do in our system, create your rental assets. A website rental asset can exist of any combination of URLs on the same domain or even span across multiple domains. You can easily create multiple rent assets from one website, as we also teach in our training. For example, based on geographic locations, based on the authority model we teach. Every page you add to a website asset needs to have your unique SERPLease tag installed. We have step-by-step instruction videos on how to do this, but it's basically the same as adding Google Analytics to your website. You assign a name for every asset and add one or more URLs. Our system supports just simply adding a list of URLs for an asset. It supports XML sitemaps to quickly import a complete website, and it supports wildcard URLs. These are smart URLs that depict a pattern, and every URL that falls under this pattern will be included in your rental asset. So, if you add new pages to your website that also fall under this URL wildcard pattern, you won't need to separately add it to the system. A huge time saver. After creating a new rent asset, you determine per page how you want to rent it out. We have the option to set it to overlay URL and page editor, or page skin as we also call it. The overlay URL is the simplest option and allows the renter to just overlay your pages with their own. The page editor is more advanced but super powerful and 100% unique. It allows you or your renter himself to edit your pages in our special skin editor. It is a what you see is what you get editor and also includes an HTML source code editor and a style editor. The idea being that the page is edited in such a way so all leads are directed to the renter's business. So think editing a phone number, lead forms, and possibly customizing services listed on the sites to services the renter offers. This is super powerful in case the website of the client is poor and doesn't convert at all. You can let them skin your optimized lead gen pages instead, possibly for an extra surcharge. And all page edits and overlays are completely invisible for Google. Under General Settings, you can set the assets, category, price, thank you redirect page after first payment for a lease contract, accepted payment methods, and auto-activate the renter's asset manager or not. More about that in a few seconds. Adding and managing clients is a breeze. Any client that starts a lease contract using PayPal and our funnel builder will be added to your client list automatically. But you can, of course, also add clients manually very easy and quickly by filling out a form. When a client is listed under your SERPLease account, you can see their profile, create manual lease contracts, cancel existing ones, view lifetime value of the client, save private notes about the client, activate the asset manager, and manage the assets they are renting in the property manager. Activating the client asset manager means you give the renter access to a special interface where the client himself can set and change the overlay URLs and or edit the page skins for a complete hands-off approach. The client asset manager also allows your client to see all invoices and contact your support easily via an online form. Activating the client asset manager is fully optional though. The property manager lets you set the overlay and or skins for the assets the client is renting for him. So in the property manager you basically have the same tools as the renter would have in the asset manager. It lets you quickly set overlay URLs for one or more pages in the asset, and you can access the skin editor to create skins for this renter and send all leads to his business. The skin editor lets you quickly create multiple skins to test out which work best and of course what the client wants. Incredible high-level SEO training for any experience level. Beginner or experienced SEOer, it doesn't matter. We've got the training that will help you. All over-the-shoulder detailed videos by Chris Winters taking you by the hand and showing step by step how he builds his assets for his $1 million plus a month local SEO company. This top level training normally doesn't come cheaper than a few $1,000s, but especially for you it's included with SERPLease for free. Please don't discard it because it's included for free. These are the exact steps Chris does in his 7-figure a month business, okay? Everything is explained and organized in 10 modules in bite-sized videos for your convenience. You can also find your bonuses here, our frequently asked questions, and contact support. Besides the top-notch training, we also have a big collection of video user guides. We've made the SERPLease interface as easy as possible, but because it's a big platform with tons of features, it's highly recommended to go through all user manuals to get the most out of our software. Also important to know is we have a special Help Anywhere feature. You can find the Help Anywhere feature under the Help button in the main menu on the right on every page. Anywhere in the software it will display all relevant manuals to the page you are currently at with a click of the button. And you can also always directly contact support from there. So we'll always be within short reach. Advanced automatic and manual invoicing included. SERPLease gives you a quick overview of all invoices, the invoice amounts, if they are paid or not, and if applicable for which lease contract they are. You can view, edit, delete invoices and of course add new manual invoices. Note that clients who have a lease contract with the invoice module turned on, their invoices will be created fully automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. You can also use the Invoice Anything feature to create invoices for, well, anything. Think about extra services like skin creation with expert lead gen page conversion setup, PPC campaign management services, other SEO services and anything else you can think of to sell to your existing clients to increase your profits. You can create automatic recurring invoices using the PayPal subscription option, a one-time PayPal payment or bank transfers. When lease contract invoices aren't paid on time, the system will automatically cancel the lease contract and completely revert your site to original and reactivate your RentMe funnels, making it ready for a new client instantly. The system will first automatically send out 3 invoice reminders over 9 days though. Another powerful extra built-in feature is the bad renter protection. When a client doesn't pay their lease contract invoice on time and get forcibly cancelled by the system, it gets recorded as an incident in our database. When this happens too often for a particular renter, they will get listed as a bad renter. Then they will not be able to automatically start lease contracts anymore, only by manual override by you. Need help creating your first local lead gen website? We've got you covered. Not everybody has high ranking assets laying around ready to be rented out, of course. So we are here to help everybody from the very beginning if needed. Calzoo is the WordPress theme that is fully optimized for local rankings used by Chris Winters on all of his own websites. You get this theme as a bonus with your SERPLease purchase today. We've dedicated a complete section of our software to download this theme, including the full training on how to use it and set it up. This, together with other training provided by Chris, all that is missing is you taking massive action and following the steps laid out for you. Don't limit yourself to just websites. There's a huge wide open opportunity calling you, and it's called local YouTube video lead gen. SERPLease is the first ever software that helps you rent out YouTube videos for lead generation. You can add any video from any account and YouTube channel you own. You can add videos from multiple accounts and channels without problems. Once added, you can toggle on and off the options for your renters to edit the video description, video tags, video title and video captioning. A unique feature of the video description editing is that you can limit renters what parts of the video description they can edit to protect your video rankings. Another very powerful and unique feature is the captioning tool, which lets you improve your captioning for increased rankings, and it lets you set caption blocks to editable for your renters. This means your renters can change the text in one or more caption blocks to add certain call to actions, like for example, call us now at 555-888 to direct leads their businesses. This feature is a SERPLease upgrade. Smart marketers know branding is everything. As every experienced marketer knows, branding is the core of good business. Branding is the process of your customers getting to know your business entity. Customers need to know, like and trust you in order to give you money. Branding is the process of knowing, liking and trusting. Using our white label features, you can completely brand your renter's experience towards your brand instead of the SERPLease brand. If you are looking to build a virtual estate empire like Chris Winters, then branding is a must. Our branding settings include your logo shown throughout the software, your custom domain, your custom Get Started video for the Renter Asset Manager, and using your own email server to send system emails to your renters for maximum deliverability. One other white label feature in the works is the ability to edit all these system emails so you control the messages. And of course there's more to come as always. This feature is a SERPLease upgrade. Time to take action. This software is not an evergreen type of offer. This software will not be still open for sale next week. We will only reopen the platform when we will launch version 2.0 with much higher prices in about 10 to 12 months probably. So get your SERPLease account now and get started with your Virtual Estate LeadGen Empire. See you on the inside.